Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. How are you, my gems? I hope you're doing well. I have the door to this room open just a smidgen, so you might hear some outdoor sounds. I don't know, for whatever reason, it just felt like I needed airflow in this room, or I needed airflow in the energy around me. I did smudging with my white sage, and we just needed some fresh air. So if you hear the odd sound, I do apologize, but maybe, you might hear sirens, you might hear giggles, you might hear screams, I don't know. But maybe that'll be a message for you somehow. So it's weird. I don't know how, maybe because I'm Gemini rising, but I go back and forth on how I want to do a reading for you. Like 1 minute it feels like this, the next minute it feels like this. So I kind of like to think that I'm very mutable and open to possibilities. So that's what it is. And I was doing like the shuffle. I don't know if you saw last week, but I'm like shuffling. These are all the different types of readings that I have that I've created over the last 1.5 or 2 years. And when I started this week again, I felt very strongly that I was meant to do the Celtic cross. I think I did that for I think about Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. But now I'm feeling like I'm supposed to shuffle again. So you're getting the shuffle, Gemini, as to what reading I'm going to do for you. Regardless of the reading that we do get, it is of course general, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there will be an extended, and the link to the extended will be at the top of the description within this video. So, gems. Let's see, what reading are we going to do for Gemini today? Oh, you got this one. This is interesting. Okay, so I have not done this in a long time. And I think, okay, I have enough questions on here that we can be good with this. Is how your person feels reading. There's only a few readers that I trust to do these kind of readings. Actually, one of them is Jess Puckett. I haven't mentioned her in a while, but she's such a genius. She really is. Actually, she's a Gemini too. Maybe that's what makes her so smart. But because she delves into stuff. Because, if you just ask on the surface how someone feels, it can come off very superficial. And I find it can be triggering for people. So put it out there. It's what you got. It's what you're going to get. So I'm going to start with one deck. I'm going to go to my crows too. I'm going to go to the crow deck. I feel compelled to use that for you too. Now, I do want to say as well, some people have noticed it while I've been using this deck, is there's a card in this deck. Isn't that funny? It's your card. It's the Lover's card, which is the major arcana for Gemini. I've been calling it out as the Judgment card. And this deck to me has a lot of oracle feel to it and a lot of oracle energy. So the imagery is just as important, if not more so, sometimes, and what is coming through than what the card is being called out as a tarot card. And I've studied the Lover's card quite a bit, and it is very difficult for me to not see it as a Judgment card. So it depends on what comes with it. It will be your energy. It is still you. I want to call it as that. And it's about making a choice, but it's about making a very profound choice, I find, in this deck. So if it comes out, we'll get into that. Let's get started. How your person feels. So sit and think about that. Who do you want this person to be? Who is it that you're asking about? Is it your kid? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Is it a business partner? Is it a romantic interest? What is that for you? Let's see. How does your person feel, Gemini? How is your person feeling? They want to talk. I'm going to be very precise because there's 8 cards in this. So we want to get them in the right spot for you. How does Gemini's person feel? Their overall energy towards you is the Page of Swords. They could be painted, they could be watching you, they could be spying on your social media, they could be listening, waiting, wanting to message you. That's their overall energy. How do they feel about you, Gemini? We have the 4 of Cups. So this person is maybe sort of feeling like they missed an opportunity with you, or something didn't fall through the way I'm hearing hindsight is 2020. So it's almost like this person, their feelings about you is they understand something now differently than they did in the past. So what action would they like to take towards you? So I have 2 things here. It's the action they would like to take towards you, and then the action that they will take towards you, because what someone wants to do and what they will actually do are often different things. So we have the Six of Pentacles. This person would like to bring some sort of like real tangible balance into the connection or whatever relationship you have with them. That's what they would like to do. Practical, like a real practical balance here. What action will they take towards you? Oh, the Three of Swords. So either this person is kind of throwing themselves on the sword, or some sort of heartbreak. There's definitely some sort of heartbreak is the action that will be taken here. How they think you feel about them is the King of Swords. So they think that you think, or they think that you feel that they don't show much emotion, that they're being very clinical, they're being very cut and dry. You may think that they're really intelligent. Now it's coming up as a sword energy, which is your energy. So maybe there is some sort of feeling that perhaps there's your energies go together really, really well. As also, this person is, you may also feel that this person has a lot of information to offer. They think that. That's what they think. So what action would they like you to take towards them? The Six of Cups. Oh, this is kind of a nice energy. This person would like to be included in part of your soulmate tribe. What I'm hearing with that. This person would like to feel that. This person too, the action that they would like you to take towards them. I feel like, what's interesting is that this crow is looking at the mirror. There's sort of a sense of reminiscing. There's a lot of sense of reminiscing. This person would like you to reminisce about them. That is the action that they would like you to take. So maybe there's things in reminiscing that this person, maybe if this person is feeling like they missed out on things about you in the past and they're getting some sort of clarity now. And I'm just coming in like that too because of the crow, like being messengers of spirit. Maybe this person would like you to take some time to reminisce about past experiences with them, to perhaps find things that you're not seeing now that you could see about them. How would they react to this action? Oh, the Queen of Swords. Wow, isn't that interesting? So now we have the King and Queen of Swords here. So this person might become very clear in their conversations with you, in their communication, or they may cut something out. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's cutting you out, but it doesn't really feel like that. Well, who knows? We have to clarify. I always like to clarify because that's when you need to go deeper. The likely outcome between the both of you is the King of Wands. Leadership, spontaneity, excitement. This could also be, I do want to say the King of Wands out of all of the court cards in the tarot is the one who champions others. Like champions themselves and champions others. So maybe there's a sense of cheering one another on, or at least one of you cheering on one or the other. Oh, look at, you have the Wheel at the bottom followed by the Five of Pentacles. Now this deck, there's nothing reversed in it because I managed to keep it neat and tidy. So I can only go so far. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to stick it at 3. For the underline, you have the Wheel. So a change in circumstances. Now this is interesting because we have the Five of Pentacles here. And this is, the Five of Pentacles is typically feeling sort of like an outcast or being without, being cast out of a group or a situation. I really get strongly like having your hands tied behind your back. Like there's nothing that you can do about a problem or a circumstance that exists. But then you have the Ace of Cups underneath. It's kind of interesting that we talk about a change in circumstance. So their energy in this situation may be changing eventually at some point. So let's clarify, shall we? This is where it gets in, this is where I like this actually, this part of this reading. I can't, the first thing you're going to go to is the Three of Swords. The action that they will take towards you. Is this person like doing some sort of almost like a self-sacrifice? Or is this a hurt that occurs to both parties? What the action that this person will take towards Gemini is the Three of Swords. Wow. This is the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. So this is walking away and feeling the disappointment about it. I wonder why this person has to walk away. There's definitely a sense of not moving towards you. Because it's almost feeling self-sacrificial here. So the action they would like to take towards you is the Six of Pentacles. They would like to give to you on some level here. But it's not emotional. It's like sort of a practical, physical way of doing something. So this action that they would like to take towards Gemini. Wow, the Fool and Temperance. It's almost like taking some sort of movement, but it's not in a way. And with the Fool card, it kind of has that feeling of being unconventional. But it could also be something humanitarian. It could be an unconventional way of sort of serving you on some level. To bring balance in the connection. To bring more of a spiritual balance here with Temperance. Interesting, because the Five of Cups is involved with your Three of Swords. So bringing some sort of balance into Cups, bringing some sort of emotional balance here, but in a practical way. How they feel about you is the Four of Cups. So why are they feeling like there was some sort of a missed opportunity? But sort of more so, something wasn't recognized or wasn't possible at the time. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. So this is how they feel about you. This person kind of feels like either you or they made some sort of an offer, but it's sort of shrouded in toxicity. Was the person feeling toxic? Somebody missed something here because there was some sort of toxic energy going on. They weren't aware of it. I mean, the Four of Cups too is having a whole bunch of, having three other cups in front of you and somebody offering a cup from behind, but you don't even see it. You don't even see that there's a potential for something new there because you're kind of focused on something that's falling apart in front of you or something that is very disappointing in front of you. So it's almost as if there was a sense of needing to step away and to look within oneself and heal and rest. Bad timing. I'm kind of getting bad timing too, particularly with Temperance. Right person, wrong time. Wrong person, right time. Their overall energy towards you is the Page of Swords. So I do feel like this person is watching and waiting. The Six of Pentacles, interesting. And the Page of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is the action that they would like to take towards you. There is a sense of planning here. So currently, like the way the energy stands, I feel like this person has to walk away from the situation, or you do, and there's definitely a sense of feeling disappointed about it. Feeling like that's really not how I thought that would work out. It's not how I hoped it would work out. So the action I would like to take, I'm starting to feel like it's more like planning ahead. And they're kind of watching for this. Are they watching for signals, a sign from you? Are they watching for energy to shift and change? To bring in some, maybe it's some sort of sense of reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles and then the Page of Cups. It's almost like in a very innocent, gentle way, incorporating an emotional connection that's not here right now. I don't feel like there's any sort of emotional connection here right now. This person would like you, that's the action that they would like you to take. Maybe there's been something that's happened in this connection, or maybe it could be like a friend zone sort of energy. And this person would like you to try to see if you can find some feelings for them. I don't sounding like, I don't want to say that this person, it doesn't feel like needy or odd in any way right now though. It feels like there's something that's occurred that's affected how a connection can be seen or understood, and how it can meet some sort of progress. That has to change. So how do you think you feel about that? It's the King of Swords. And this guy is kind of intimidating though too. So maybe they kind of think that you don't see them as someone that you could have any feelings for. I'm still not sure that this is someone that you have romantic connection with. But there is some sort of heartbreak. There is a conflict between how one feels and how one can proceed on like an intellectual level here and an understanding about it. So how do you think you feel about them is the King of Swords. The Nine of Swords. This person is difficult to figure out. Jeez. This person, they understand that it's difficult to figure out because they see that you have trouble with that. Why is this person so difficult for you to figure out? The Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So, like, it could be a work situation with the Three of Pentacles. It could be something that you're working on with someone. But the Queen of Wands is really dynamic and really different. If I'm going to kind of melt these two energies together here, isn't that interesting? You now have the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Wands. I wanted to say that, like, sword energy is very intellectual, very professional, very precise. Whereas wand energy is like kind of more dynamic and more creative and more poetic and more artistic and expressive and, you know, flamboyant. Perhaps this person has an element of this because the likely outcome between the both of you is the King of Wands. There's something that you don't see about this person, I think, is what is coming through here. But what you see right now is someone that you may perceive as slightly cold, very analytical, perhaps overly intelligent, the King of Swords. And it's got you in your head, like, I don't know, does this person have any function beyond their mind? So how they, okay, they would like you to consider them Six of Cups. And I want to say, it's possible that this person, for whatever reason, sees more of you than you see of them. I might almost want to ask why. Because I feel like this person sees you as both having the energy of King, Queen of Swords, as having the energy of King, Queen of Wands. But you're not seeing past the swords. And it puts you in your head. And just because swords is your energy, it doesn't mean that that's all you expect from relationships and connections that you have with people. Like, looking for something deeper, more fundamental here. But this person would like you to say, hey, do you see the Six of Cups energy? The Six of Cups. Wow, that came out so fast. Justice. There's the balance. There's the cohesion here that's missing. And it really, yeah, the cups, because the only cups that exist in this reading outside of the little Page of Cups are cups of disappointment, Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So any emotional connection perhaps that existed or was trying to be developed in the past was missed and the opportunity fell through. So how would they react to you seeing them on a deeper level here? The Queen of Swords, the Sun. So I don't think it's something being cut out. That's kind of, you know, where can this go when the Queen of Swords comes out? Because their sword is also ready. But look there is guidance sitting here on the sword. There is clarity, there is information, there is communication. So the Sun, this person sees something like a huge potential here that I don't know that you see it. I don't really know what you see, actually, because we are asking about them. So it's up to you to know what you see in this reading. It's not necessarily up to me as a reader, because I'm delving into this person for you. So the likely outcome between you both is the King of Wands. There is a great sense of confidence here. Ooh, the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, or the Two of Wands and the King of Cups. There's definitely a transformative energy that can potentially happen here. You're going from Swords to Wands to Cups. So going from the mind to the spirit to the heart. And the anticipation. The anticipation of a connection that goes beyond the mind. And look at, too, the Pentacle into the Cup, into the new beginning. It really does feel like a desire for almost cup energy, emotional energy, to be revisited. And it to be deeper than it was in the past. But like right now, I mean, when I say what action would this person like to take towards you, I mean, maybe this is action based on circumstances for the next week, for the next 2 weeks, for the next month. There's definitely a possible, the likely outcome that exists right now, the way energy exists, is the hope for something bigger. This Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles. Wow. The Page of Swords and the Empress. So this is the energy. This person is like their hands are tied behind their back. Maybe that's really true. I mean, maybe this person is involved in some sort of situation where their hands are tied behind their back. They don't have an option as to what they can do right now. So all they're doing is watching and waiting. This reminds me of like the sword of freedom, right? Like when is the indication to move forward? When do I get the signal? When does energy shift or change? And I see this sword as something that could come in behind this person and release them from what they're bound to. The Empress is a huge potential here. A massive, massive potential. And then you have the Ace of Cups that comes in after that. The Ace of Cups. The Chariot. Wow. The Chariot, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles. This Ace of Cups is really about pushing past fears and creating something tangible. Creating something that can physically have a foundation and growth and be nurtured. But there is a fear here, and I would imagine that the fear stems from past disappointment. The Strength card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is at the bottom. So working through your lessons in life here, finding your inner strength through the challenges that you've met, utilizing that to create a new beginning, and fighting for what you really want. There you go. That's that. It's been a long time since I've done one of those on the channel, how your person feels. But I think they can be really beneficial too, to kind of see what's going on in energy in the background, as long as we try to delve into it a little deeper. I feel like there was a question that I wanted to ask about your person, or no. Why? Yeah, no, why is it, I know why now. It honestly seems like to me, like this person is, they want you to try to see them like a soulmate, or look beyond just someone from your past, like see something deeper here. And I feel almost like this person sees something that you don't. They see something about you that you don't see about them. So I want to know why, how. Gosh, your splits are crazy. It was the Empress and I don't remember what. Now you got the Empress and the Two of Cups. Why does this person seem to have a deeper feeling about who Gemini is to them than Gemini has to who they are? That's what that feels like. Why does this person have a deeper feeling about that than Gemini? The Page of Wands. This person is following their intuition. There's some sort of communication possibly too that this person has been told of. It's something that's happened off the beaten path here. It's like a secret. Is it a secret? And then you have the Page of Pentacles. It's almost discovering like a little secret. Of course, this person, their overall energy towards you is the Page of Swords. So this person has somehow learned something about you. I don't want to make you feel all freaked out. It doesn't feel weird in any way, but this person has somehow learned through the Page of Swords energy something about you. And they've learned it in, because this cat is sort of trying to draw this person off of this more main path here. It's like it's taking this person down a path that they haven't explored before. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person is recognizing something and it's almost left them in a new spot and point in time here for like, wow, there's something to learn. With the Page of Pentacles, there's definitely an opportunity to move forward and learn things that you've never learned about. And perhaps that's about themselves, more about you. Maybe this person is intrigued by you and what else they could learn. Or definitely a sense of curiosity and wonderment with that. So there you go. I'm kind of glad I asked that for you. That gave it a little more interesting. So Gem, who's your reading for right now? I'm going to go do the extended. I'm going to find out more advice for you, guidance, as well as possible outcomes if you follow guidance, etc. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.